Oh, hey. Sorry, I didn't see you there. I was too busy playing the best game in the world.
I'm talking, of course, about Miitomo. Now, I have to admit that I was a bit negative towards the idea of this game at first, as for Nintendo's first mobile game, I expected, well, an actual game. You know, like a port of the original Super Mario, Donkey Kong Country, or even an entirely new game based on the aforementioned titles. But you know what? Nah. Miitomo was a far better game than I could have ever conceived. I am not even kidding when I say I would rather play Miitomo than play Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. Because Smash Bros. For Wii U forces me to be alone and reminds me that one day I'm going to die and no one cares about me besides a few CPUs. I mean, wow! Now I can play with up to 7 imaginary friends and half of the character select screen is taken up by freaking enemy characters! Big freaking whoop! Screw this game! Where the heck is Waluigi? Who the hell cares about this center? She's to be a costume for man! Whereas Miitomo reminds me that I have all of these friends and have so much to live for. So you start off with a simple character creator, the same one that's been used since the Wii era. And this is my guy, Eskimo. But as you may have noticed, instead of the standard Mii clothing, we now have the ability to dress our Miis in a store. Finally! T-shirts of many kinds, with rotating stuff daily, who knows what the hell you find it got ears, so these eyebrows can go. I was using them as ears, but now they're obsolete, yo. I'll dress up however I want, with a cat on my back and a skirt that I flaunt. I'm Eskimo and now I'm gonna go, because I haven't got a date to sing Miitomo's content. That would just be silly. If you didn't quite catch that, there's a store with t-shirts of many kinds and rotating stock daily. So, if you're anything like me, that means you open up the app just to check out the items, and that's how they hook you. Now, although it's often cited as Nintendo's first dip into mobile gaming, I disagree. Sure, it's Nintendo's first app, but Twitter is an app. That's not a game. And that's what I'd most compare Miitomo to, Twitter. Because it basically is just a social app. All you do is ask questions or answer questions to and from your friends. The only thing even remotely gamey about it is the fact that you have a character and this godforsaken minigame where you use your hard-earned cash or tickets to try and get a costume you want, but never will. However, I've noticed something kind of interesting. If you look carefully at the buttons for the minigames, you'll see that they have expiry dates, and I think they're going to be seasonal. Because right now spring has sprung, and I've noticed that some of the rewards are flower themed. So, I opine that come October, we're gonna see an influx of Halloween themed costumes. Think pumpkins, witches, skeletons, and basically, I'm not going to have any money by the end of this thing, am I? So yeah, apart from the meager minigames, the only thing you do in this app is ask your friends questions and answer their questions to you. That is what the app is for. But it's not completely pointless, as by answering and asking questions, you can earn so many coins in a day. What I find most interesting, however, is this My Nintendo Missions part. It gives you a list of things to do, and by completing them you earn Miitomo coins. That, as of right now, will only get you more tickets for hell, or this Mario costume. But I expect in the future there will be other things like a Link costume or a Samus costume, and perhaps many other things, as it's all linked to My Nintendo, which replaces the old Nintendo system that I do not know the name of. Club Nintendo, there we go, I remembered it! Fuck yeah! Now to address the elephant in the room. As you might have noticed, each character gets his or her own room, but it's not customizable, at least as of yet. However, they're not all the same rooms either. I've had a look around the rooms of my friends, and they're all different and play different music whilst you're in them. And for a while, I thought this was just random, but there does seem to be some method for the colour your room is, as well as the music. And here's what the secret is. At the start of the game, as you're making your character, there's a personality section. And once you've adjusted the personality wheel, your character gets a personality trait. And it seemed pointless, but it's not. This personality section determines the kind of music played in your room, as well as the colour scheme.
last feature that Miitomo has to offer is Miiphoto, and it pretty much speaks for itself, so instead of just talking about it, I'm going to show you. Enjoy.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh.
And that's it. That is Miitomo in its entirety. But honestly, it's freaking fun! I love Miitomo! Why yo hating? I know all I'm doing is dressing up my me and asking and answering questions, but it's funny as heck! And to finish off this video, I'm just gonna show you a typical morning on Miitomo. Enjoy and see you later!
I'd like to know something. What do you do that makes you feel happiest? Right hand. Just delightful.
Left hand.
Both hands because I'm so perfect.
Sometimes I use my feet.
Can I use your feet? That sounds cryptophasmatic. Left hand is a stranger. Kinky.
Can I use your right hand?
Only when I am not using it, but I don't see why not.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. I know it's been a long time since I made one of these. I mean, isn't it always? Yeah. Let's just get this out of the way first. If you want to follow me on Twitter and Facebook, then go to twitter.com/SuperGameEskimo and facebook.com/SuperGameEskimo. Now let's start talking. Hey man, or women, whatever. Yeah, I don't have anything to say, but thank you so much for watching this video. I freaking love you guys. I should have more videos on the way soon. I've got like a few planned, but it's going to take a while to get them done. But don't worry, I'm still here making videos and stuff, you know? Any suggestions or stuff that I should check out, please comment below and I'll get back to you. I guess I should say goodbye now. Thank you for watching again, and see you on the flip side.